Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to another World Cup review. So, today, here with the results, and we'll start off with Ghana against England. First of all, what a performance from the Black Stars! Like, this is a massive point for Ghana. It should be enough to see them qualify, 4 points out of two games. First off, it was pure park the bus, like zero threat on the counter. However, in the second half, Queiroz changed it and he tried to play 4-3-3 off the ball, sometimes 4-4-2, but mainly it was 4-5-1. So it wasn't too bad lah. But their final ball, if their final ball was better, right, they could have even nicked the win. And they should have had a penalty. I don't get it. What's the point of VAR? But a moment like that, you just skip past and then you just carry on like nothing happened. Crazy. But Ghana didn't protest any of these things that much, so maybe that's why the referee didn't really care. Then again, I don't think it's up to the players to protest. The referee should be on it, or the VAR should be on it. Also, I mentioned this in the previous match. This guy didn't start BTA, and he didn't bring on BTA in this match as well. Didn't bring on BTA, didn't bring on Sulemana, not even Nuama. I mean, it just showed that they were just happy to leave Boston with a point, man. Who can blame them? But for England, a draw ain't gonna hurt them that bad, lah. Like, they'll finish top as long as they beat Panama, which they should. And I don't think Ghana will be that strong enough to defeat Croatia, or even if they win, wouldn't be like 4-2 or by a 2 goal margin like what England did. Also, guys, stop overrating England. I already said this in the first match day. They play like Arsenal, okay? But they have Harry Kane on top. I forgot to add that Arsenal have Gabriel for set pieces. England don't. I think one of the X factors for England will be O'Reilly. He came off the bench, he hit the post. Also, Kane should have scored, but yeah, I think O'Reilly is one of the X factors for England, and also Ivan Toney. Why didn't they bring him on? I don't understand. I don't know what was Tuchel's plan. Yeah, I also said, why did he bring Hendo and Mino, right? Like, they're not even getting game time. 2 games, 0 minutes played. No point bringing these extra two guys. Next up, we'll move to the next match. Croatia against Panama. Guys, honestly, right, what a horrendous footballing match to watch. So bad. It was so bad. It was so poor. All credits to Panama, man, with their low block, but Croatia are so poor. Last time they reached the semi-final, the previous year they reached the final. They ain't making the semi-finals or final this year. I can guarantee you. I can put money on that. No way they are reaching the semi-finals. And I know I probably said like Ghana won't beat them right just now. But anything can happen. But like both these teams attacking wise are poor, Ghana and Croatia. So like I don't even know how I'm gonna watch that last match. And also anyone who faces Croatia in the round of 32, they'll be licking their lips, man. They'll be so happy. This team is so poor. In midfield you have Kovacic and Modric, two old men. In attack, you have no pace in attack at all, other than Baturina. He's the only bright spark there. And also, just like the first match, if Panama had a bit of quality in the final third, they would have won both these matches. I'm talking about Panama, guys. Panama beating Ghana and Croatia. That's how poor this group is. After watching these 4 matches in this group, this is the worst group. There's not one good team in this group. I predicted England to reach the semi-final. I don't know if they reach the semi-final. All the team needs to do is play low block and hit them on the counter, and like they'll be done for. Okay, enough ranting about this group. Even though this group is ass, bro, like just ass. Let's go to the next group. Colombia against DR Congo. First of all, Colombia dominated this match. Unlike the Portugal match, DR Congo didn't really look that threatening on the break. But their goalkeeper, what's his name? Mpazi Nazao. He was so good. Without him, this match 4-5-0 easily. Some of the saves he made was ridiculous. Especially after all the talk of the ball not favoring the goalkeeper and how fast the ball travels, that the goalkeeper's reaction time needs to be like super impressive. This guy just made it look easy. Like the saves he was making, too good. Munoz again was instrumental, not just in the goal, but just the overall play. He and Moika on both the left and right side caused Congo so much of problems on the outside. Like the first match, they caused Uzbekistan so much of problem. Also, Quintero came on. He changed the game. I feel like this guy is another James Rodriguez when it comes to the World Cup. I remember once when James was not fit to play one of the matches, Quintero was his sub and he scored a free kick. The way this guy was moving, right? Like some of his passes, even the pass for the goal, like how did he even see that? Just mental. Colombia now they go top. Draw with Portugal would be enough to keep them there. Also, Congo should beat Uzbekistan and they should qualify through to the next round. So yeah, not a big problem for them in my opinion. They would be disappointed with their performance, but in the overall aspect of things, 1 point against Portugal, probably three against Uzbekistan, 4 points should be enough to qualify. And lastly, we'll go to Portugal against Uzbekistan. I was actually quite surprised. Uzbekistan was so open early on. I didn't watch the full back, so I caught the mini match on SBS 30 minutes. Like Cannavaro set them up so poor tactically, and I don't know what he expected. He tried to go toe to toe with Portugal. Brother, that's not how it works. Also, Portugal before Ronaldo's first goal could have had two goals before that through Bruno and Ronaldo. With Ronaldo's two goals, he becomes the second oldest player to score at the World Cup and the first player to score at 6 World Cups. Also, it was smart for Martinez to brought back Diaz and bench Bernardo Silva for Felix. I've been saying like, bro, Bernardo Silva on the right wing and Ronaldo in the middle does not work at all. It might only be Uzbekistan, but really it's an important win for Portugal, to get a resounding win like this. This is like, it was like a do or die for them. Now they need to carry on this momentum and beat Colombia if they want to top the group and avoid the harder part of the knockouts. Like I know I keep saying like the upper part is going to be harder, but when I look back and I look at the brackets, right, I think two out of the three host countries will be in the lower half. So maybe it won't be that easy. And with how all the other teams are playing, I don't think it's going to be like a super easy matchup in round of 32. And with how it's turning out to be, right, we're going to have so many sick matches for the round of 16. Even the round of 32, we might get some pretty cool matches. But yeah, that's it for me. Today we'll start the final group stages. We'll have three groups. And yeah, I'll see you all for another World Cup review tomorrow.